We haven't even started yet. Hey guys, I'm Elinor Valenzuela.
I'm Jessica Hatchell.
And this is our question and answer video. Okay, so in my last video I asked for questions, saying that Jess and I would answer any questions you might have. We've got a good list going on. So we'll answer all the questions here, and they'll all be good. Okay? The first question was, what was your most favorite experience while you were here?
I haven't thought about that one yet. You answer.
My favorite experience was probably all the traveling we did during Easter vacation. I think that was really a lot of fun, and it taught us how to navigate airports and maps and strange places where we didn't really speak the language. So I think that was the best thing for me.
I like the public transportation. Just kidding. No, I like the traveling. Public transportation isn't as cool. Traveling was fun. I like this. And yeah.
Okay. Next question that I got was, are there Krogers in England? No, there are not. But there are a lot of...
Morrison's.
Yeah, Morrison's is the closest thing they have to a Kroger here. But there are a lot of American brands here. Not brands. Chains.
Really? Like what?
Did you not see the Walmart coming here?
There's a Walmart.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Walmart.
When we went to... where did we go that very first weekend we were here? Conway.
Huh.
That's it. We passed a Walmart and a Home Depot. And I think we passed a Lowe's at one point.
I must have been looking at the countryside, not the big building, so.
But yeah, nope, there's no Krogers, but there's a lot of other things. Here. Why is British television so much better than United States television?
I disagree.
I fully agree. This is where
You say.
you go first.
I mean, I think it's good. I love Doctor Who. But I mean, look at the Americans. We have Saved by the Bell, Dukes of Hazzard, Friends. What?
You really just use Dukes of Hazzards in that reference?
John Snyder, come on.
I've never seen that show. That's the one with the car, right? And
The General Lee. There was a General Lee in
Boots.
Monaco.
Jessica Simpson.
Oh, honey, that is not the same Dukes of Hazzard.
Wasn't Johnny Knoxville in that?
I don't watch that one. That one's trash. I'm talking about the old one with John Schneider and Tom Wopat.
Never heard of it. Or seen it. I've heard of it.
Sad. And The Nanny. I mean, what else? There's just so much good. How I Met Your Mother. Did I already say Friends? Yeah.
You said Friends. Okay.
Sorry, I like American TV.
I like British TV. Because I think it's a lot more, not open-minded,
Sciencey?
but a lot crazier. I mean, you can get away with a lot more here than you can there. Take Top Gear, for example, my favorite car show ever, which makes me seem like a total weird person,
You're
but
a nerd.
they can basically get away with insulting anybody, because they do insult anybody, and they're very brazen and very forward about their insults, and very, hi, I'm gonna insult you, and then send people to Mexico because they insulted you. In one episode, I told you that, yeah. And, Doctor Who, and Sherlock, and
America makes Disney.
That is not a valid argument. Get out.
Yes, it is.
No.
It is.
Okay, moving on. What did you miss most from home? About home, I guess. Oh, that's good.
I miss pizza burgers and my pets.
I knew that's what she was gonna say. I knew she was gonna say pizza burgers.
Yeah, I did. And my parents' home cooking, like breakfast foods, bacon, scrambled eggs, chocolate chip pancake.
I think we both agreed that we've missed food.
I do miss you, parents.
American food. Yes, we do miss our parents and we do miss our friends, but you can't go wrong with American
Bacon.
Yeah, essentially American bacon. I do want, well, I don't know if I missed it the most. I do miss food a lot. Food is basically on the top of my list for when I come home.
Your pets, Bessie Ann.
I do miss my car. As much as public transportation is really great, I do miss my car.
She misses me. Okay.
What class was your favorite that you took? That we actually went to. We went to all of our classes. I went to all of my classes.
I'm not going to class this week. I did enjoy, I mean, I feel like I learned a lot in my Shakespeare class. Like, he was actually an intelligent professor. And, I mean...
That's surprising.
I learned a lot there. And my bioenergetics class, she was nice when she did show up. So, I mean, I learned about diseases and how not to get like parasite ones, not like other ones. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Your turn.
I learned the most in film, probably, but my favorite class, I think, was short stories. Because I got to write. You know, I got to create stuff, and, you know, that's what I like to do. I like to be creative and...
Write princess stories.
I did write a princess story. That has nothing to do with the class, but yes, I did write a princess story. Travel question, what was the favorite place that you went to?
France. I mean, like, I liked all the places in the UK, and I liked Italy too, but I think France. Monaco. Place of princesses.
I love how Germany and Amsterdam weren't even on that list.
I mean, Berlin was cool. It was.
Amsterdam was just a
wasn't.
disaster.
I think Berlin was really pretty straight.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with Rome or Ireland. Rome because, you know, I took Latin in high school and I got that whole, you know, when we were there and they were telling stories, I was like, I learned this in Latin class. I know what this story's about. And Ireland because I am a little bit Irish and it was just fun to be there. It was very, very cold though.
Yeah, it was. It was colder in Scotland than it.
Really cool. If you're running around in a kilt, of course it's going to be cold.
Kilts are warm.
What is the thing that you will miss the most? I will miss the cake man. I'm sorry. Here's the story of the cake man for those of you who haven't heard it already. The cake man is a wonderful gentleman who sells his cakes over there in the hub. Every Tuesday he's here, like all day, and he makes the most delicious food I've ever eaten here. Because he makes chocolate tarts. I just ate mine because it was that good.
I just ate mine.
My favorite thing that he makes is this raspberry almond white chocolate bar that wasn't there. He said it every single day that I've been there except for today.
What am I gonna... I mean, I miss the dogs. You know, one thing I'm really gonna miss is running in town. That sounds weird.
No, I understand what you mean.
But it's just so fun to run in town when the sun does come out, and I run through the park there and the park there and see the dogs.
What other park? I really need to get out of my room.
We'll go walk out there sometime this week when we feel like putting clothes on and walking. It's just like down that way, and it's.
Oh, is it the park behind the thingy?
Maybe.
That's probably not.
It's really it's really pretty. I went there when it was snowy too. I'm gonna miss running in town, and I'm gonna miss the princess man who calls me princess when I buy apricots and princess gummies from him in town.
He's very nice too.
I'm gonna miss town.
I really miss town. What is the best thing that you ate? That's a really hard question.
Well,
but it hasn't been any of the food here.
Really? The cakes are good.
Well, besides the cakes.
Gelato in Italy and the crepes in France and the baguette.
The soup in Berlin.
Oh, that soup was so good.
I think that's mine. Because we didn't have anything Amsterdamian.
I'm a sweets kind of person, so definitely the crepes and gelato.
The crepes and the gelato were fantastic. I think we ate more sweets that
I lived off
2 weeks.
I mean, what's the food I like here?
Fish and chips.
Yeah. This is like the first time I've ever really eaten fish besides fish sticks. When you're little and you get fish sticks, you know?
Fish fingers and custard.
Nerd.
Doctor Who reference! Okay. travel aside, what is the best thing you've done while you've been here? What?
I don't know.
For me, I think it was Phantom of the Opera. Seeing Phantom in England with Katie Hall and I don't remember the guy's name.
I like him though.
Yeah. It was a really awesome experience because, you know, I grew up on that stuff and seeing a live show from the place that it originated.
And we did see Romeo and Juliet in Shakespeare's Globe. That was really, really cool.
I take that back.
Does
That
that
was my
count as
favorite.
traveling? It was in London. I don't know.
No.
I think one thing for me was the fact that, like, my kind of adopted parents and my aunt got to come and see me at different times. I really loved that. That was cool. It was like home, only not at home. That was just made that really awkward.
I did like the fact that my dad got to come up here and we got to do a bunch of fun stuff. You know, going to Oxford with him and that sort of traveling though.
But it's okay.
Yeah. It was
Best
really
thing
fun.
you've done other than travel is see your dad maybe.
Yeah.
Phantom.
And Romeo and Juliet. How did I forget Romeo and Juliet? I forgot we did that.
He was on Spring Break.
That whole 2 weeks was just sort of a blur to me by the end. I was just...
Yeah, it was long. Okay, what's the next thing?
What is the first thing you plan on doing when you get home? Hold on. I know her answer to this.
Do you?
It's not the first thing. Well, sleep is her first thing, and then pizza burger.
Well, sleep and seeing my pets, because, well, my family's going to pick me up. Then I'm going to go see my pets. And then Monday night, I am getting a pizza burger for dinner.
Told you.
Your turn.
The first thing I plan on doing when I get home.
Oh, and I'm going to see Chris later that week. Sorry. I am excited to see you.
Whoops. The first thing I'm going to do... I don't know, because I have a lot of, my first week is just sort of like, I get home and then I just start running. I've got, I'm going to church. No, I hate running. I'm not running until I absolutely have to start training for our Princess Marathon.
Okay.
Sunday, you know, I'm going to church. I have a date Sunday night. I am very, very excited to go see wrestling on Monday night. Monday Night Raw at Maris's house. I will be there. I'm very excited to get home and see that. I'm such a nerd. I'm so strange. I'm such a strange person. What did you do during your time off in right there?
We went to Liverpool.
We did.
That's like, I like that place. I really do.
I could live in Liverpool.
I really could. They have an antique store with a cat in it, and
They have
I
an
love
awesome
the cat.
cathedral.
Cat is so sweet. It reminds me of Silas. A cat in my sister's apartment. That was me. You can edit that out.
Reminds me of Silas. In my time off, I watched a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows. You know, because if we weren't in class, we were hibernating.
And I ran.
You did run a lot. I didn't run.
Work it out.
Yeah, I basically rewatched all of Doctor Who, rewatched Top Gear, working my way through Supernatural very, very quickly. I watched a lot of really random movies. I completely screwed up my dad's Netflix queue, so I'm very, very sorry, Dad.
I watched movies.
I started watching The Office. Oh, yes, and I did watch Disney movies.
Yeah.
I think I've watched Tangled like 3 times in the past.
I've also looked up stuff about my future. Like, in my spare time, I look up like stuff about physical therapy and stuff to like prepare myself for life and figure out what I'm doing when I get back.
Well, I guess I've been writing a lot.
Yes, you have. She wrote me a whole story.
6 weeks. Less than 6 weeks, actually. I think it's been like a month. Because I started it on the latter half of vacation.
Yeah, that's only like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Whole story in 3 weeks. Boom. Yeah. The best thing that you bought.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna go get it.
I bought a kilt in Scotland, and it's awesome, and it's super cute. And then I picked up some random stuff off the road. That sounded weird.
That did sound very weird. did get placemats.
Off the road.
I got a hat.
She looks like a Southern Belle. Look at you.
Jessica has a hat too. We match. But I mean, this is really the only thing I bought myself. Besides books, I bought myself, and yeah, I bought a couple dresses. I bought like 10 books. I think there's a huge stack over there. I bought all those here.
You look like a Southern Belle, but you got it right. Okay, never mind.
It's weirdly creased right here. Or
mine's gonna be really creased because it's folded in my suitcase.
That's what mine was. How do I fix it?
You just fold it the other way. I don't know. Anyway, she's gonna be a Southern Belle.
Yes.
We're gonna match.
We do match. We have the same dress and everything.
What's the last thing?
The last question we have is the craziest thing you did while you were here.
My first night in a hostel was really crazy.
That is a very interesting story.
In Scotland, I was just scared for my life. There was like a drunk guy and then just a drunk like fighting over the one bed left in our room. So I basically thought I was gonna end up dead. We didn't really sleep, so we ended up walking around Edinburgh like 6 in the morning, and the only thing that was open was McDonald's. So that was fun. I mean, I survived, and then it turns out one of the drunk guys was pretty cool. He was from Australia, so made friends with him. Hostels, yeah.
I think my craziest moment was all of Amsterdam. Our hostel was 2 hours away from the center of Amsterdam. 30 minutes away from the nearest bus station, which was closed, and the only way we could get there was walking. So we walked in the rain to get to this bus station, and we just ended up not even going back into Amsterdam. And we just spent the whole night in that airport with no sleep.
Yeah, we spent our last night at Spring Break in the airport. Doctor Who.
Yeah, we did all of season 5 of Doctor Who.
We made friends with a security guard.
We did, because Jessica and I went on a walk around the whole airport.
Oh, I think it took us to another city. It was like one of those really long things that just keeps going, and it's like a conveyor belt. Okay.
He was very nice.
Yeah.
He did talk to us about America. No, craziest thing that happened yesterday. We got hit on by a...
That wasn't just hit on. He was like...
propositioning us.
He said, I want to learn about America. Only he said it really, really weird, and I couldn't understand.
He had a very, very thick Scouse accent.
He wanted to learn about America.
He was like 35.
We told him we were leaving, which we are.
So it wasn't a lie.
Nope.
And technically, we do have things to do every single day this week.
Yes. And even if we didn't.
We would.
It was just that the spit was coming out between the gap in his 2 front teeth, and that was...
I was just trying so hard not to laugh at the whole thing.
Yeah. So that made Liverpool really exciting.
Yep.
For our last day.
So those are all the questions we had.
What else do we want to talk about?
I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to say?
I'm gonna miss it. I don't want to leave. We're gonna move here.
A couple weeks ago,
we were
ready to go home.
At the end, we knew it after spring break. We would be ready to go home and because we'd be tired. But
now it's sort of just like, you know, now we're finding everything that we love about the places that we are. It's been much harder for her than it has been for me, I think.
Cry.
No crying. There's no crying in baseball.
This isn't baseball. This is life.
That's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to go back and play softball. Have not been injured. I really sort of wonder that as many times as I've fallen or tripped over things.
Just drop stuff.
We have been very clumsy lately. Yeah, but there have been no serious injuries here.
We're gonna move to Monaco.
I thought we were moving to Chicago.
Well, that's in the next summer. After that, we're moving to Monaco. We're princesses.
I'm not a princess. I don't do princessy things.
Yes, we are planning our lives.
We are.
We're gonna do runs together, and we're gonna go live in Chicago together for a summer.
We're gonna go internship in Chicago next year together.
I'm gonna get a baby duckling.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I better think of something. But yeah, that's our lives.
I'm sad.
I leave in 4 days.
Shut up.
This is how it's been. I've been saying something about leaving. She's like, nope, shut up.
You're not leaving.
I leave before her, too, so that's sort of rough.
Leave Sunday.
I leave Saturday.
I'm gonna sleep all day Saturday.
That's a good idea.
And then I'm gonna stay up Saturday night so I don't oversleep. Also a good idea.
Why don't you just sleep in the common room? Because then John will come through and wake you up.
He'll probably oversleep. I'm not trusting him. I might just go sit down there though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kidnap Elinor.
When was this decided?
You're not supposed to know about that yet.
Okay, I know nothing.
Yeah, that's...
I take it back. I think my favorite purchase was that Eeyore sitting on my desk.
I like the princess queen.
That's for my mom. I bought my mom.
Oh, why was it supposed to say that?
She knows. I bought my mom a princess corgi, or queen corgi with a little crown on it with a cape that says I love
I'll
London.
get it. It's cute.
Yeah, and we went to a Disney store. I don't remember if it was in Liverpool or if it was somewhere else.
Isn't it cute? This little cave. Little puppy.
And I bought an Eeyore, so my namesake will live on. He's very cute, but yeah.
What else?
I don't know. That's pretty much it. All the questions covered a lot of it. Thank you for sending in your questions. They were fun to answer. I don't know. So what's the plan for the rest of the week? What are we doing for the rest of the week?
Well, I'm tired, so I'm gonna sleep today, I think, since we've already been to town.
That's true. And we've done the video.
Tomorrow, I'm getting coffee with some other people before we all have to tell each other bye. Because I'm gonna miss them. So I'm kidnapping them too. They don't know it yet.
How are we all gonna fit in your luggage? You're already overweight on your luggage. There's no way you can fit 3 of us.
Miniaturize. Wasn't that what they used in Doctor Who?
You're welcome, world. I have done a service.
And then we have a dinner with all the international students tomorrow night.
We do.
We're gonna dress up and look awesome. Thursday. It's Thursday. We're doing something cool Thursday.
I have class
Oh yeah.
Thursday, and we have to do laundry. We're not doing anything cool on
I don't
Thursday.
know. We're doing laundry
That's so cool.
and packing.
Yeah, I want to be completely packed by Thursday night.
Friday, we're taking all of our clothes that we're leaving here to Salvation Army. We're gonna go see the guy who calls me Princess.
He's nice.
I'm gonna get a picture with him and tell him he's awesome. Maybe I'll like knight him. You know, like with a sword.
Where are you gonna find a sword?
I have one. Just kidding. I'll get one.
I was about to say, how did you get a sword and I didn't know about it?
And we're gonna feed the ducks because we have some leftover bread, and we're gonna kidnap a duck.
Leave it for our RA as a present.
I'm just gonna take it with me. I guess we'll get 2.
I thought the plan was we were gonna leave it here for him.
Yeah, we are.
There's
And
no
then
way
she's
you're
got to
gonna
print
get
off
that
her boarding pass.
I do.
I'm gonna print off Disney coloring pages for the flight. And Saturday I print off my boarding pass.
Saturday I go home.
On Sunday I'll leave. Okay.
On that note, I think it's time to say goodbye. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your questions.
Bye.
Bye, guys.